Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road and led me straight to you.
Just what is Switzer Center, and why do we purport that this organization deserves your strong support? Come with me now as we explore a world you may find strange, a world that Switzer Center can often rearrange.
You'd have to have a heart of stone to not have a passion and excitement of what's being done here.
If we value who our students are, who our children are, we need places like the Switzer Center it's a safety net, because, hey, the standard program didn't work, and if they don't have that safety net to catch them, well, where do they go?
Jail. I've been to jail.
I'd be out on some corner living in a cardboard box smoking crack, honestly.
We all succeed or fail together, and helping these young people succeed in a very selfish way. Helping these young people succeed is going to help me, because I'm going to have more successful people around me giving back to this community.
You know, I come back here and I'm still amazed. I mean, I was a child with ADD and I graduated and I'm living a full, productive life. They can do the same.
What if 2 + 2 were 5 instead of good old 4, and you were asked to total up a snail, a pail, and door? And what you thought you knew was blue, others all called red. And letters became numbers or strange symbols as you read. And everyone misunderstood most everything you said. And you reached out, but no one tried to get inside your head. And you got mad, or maybe sad, and wished that you were dead. And any shred of hope you had just shriveled into dread.
I think it's very difficult to understand the particular needs of children who have special needs, just how helpful that individualized work can be for them.
These children don't just have one problem. They've got numerous problems. So it's very important. Language disabled. Jan was the first, the idea of having a classroom with 2 teachers, and that every child in that classroom also has a counselor besides that, or language support. Unheard of. Classrooms limited to 12 to 13 max. I mean, that's not efficient. That doesn't make money. That's focused on the child's well-being. And that was revolutionary. Now, of course, we look back on it and sort of see it as sort of a given. But Jan was the first to really make these suggestions and set it up and implement it and make it happen, and found a center when there was nobody else doing it. So that's what I mean by being a pioneer.
Switzer Center nurtures children who learn differently. That's our whole focus. After 40 years of making a difference in kids' lives, we can proudly say that we've had thousands and thousands of kids go on to be successful and achieve success that wasn't obtainable to them in a regular public school environment.
But now somebody comes along with patience, love, and care, who understands and takes the time to teach you how to share your thoughts and feelings, hopes and dreams, and all for which you yearn, by working with and teaching you a different way to learn.
We often tell parents, look, we do not have inmates here, we have students here. And there's a good reason for that. These kids are kids who haven't had the opportunity to really be successful at school. And once they are successful, their attitudes change. All sorts of things change.
They care, because they're trying to help us out and trying to get us on the right track.
Yeah, I feel that they really, really do care.
Mr. Hernandez has grown on me. At first, I was a little abrasive and came off rude to him.
You know, they make you earn getting through. But once they trusted you, that you weren't
here to be just another passing person in their lives because they're so used to that. And they let you in. These are the best kids I've ever worked with.
We get kids that come here that can't even read. And in 1 year, they're reading. I mean, it's amazing how they could go 10, 12 years in their lives never learning to read, and they come here and in 1 year, they're reading.
There are teachers at Switzer that know how to deal and how to get through to a kid who has put up so many barriers and believes so strongly that he is worth nothing. And I've seen them work the magic.
We tell all the students that we are big on talk. We have counselors on staff. We have the vice principal and another staff member that works with him directly. There's myself, the teachers and the teachers' aides. Everybody is open to talking to them.
Teachers are very humble, very nice. I mean, they teach you, they treat you with love. I'm like, okay, I like this. You know, you could be in class going through something. You could talk to them about anything and they understand it. I mean, I like that.
Everybody that works here cares. Everyone from the custodian to the school secretary to the bookkeeper and the assistants and the teachers and the counselors, we all look for ways that we can touch a kid's life.
And life becomes a pleasure. In fact, it's downright great. Yes, you've become a part of it. You can communicate. Your disability is not cured. You've learned to fill the gap. No longer are you hostage to your hidden handicap. You now can grow and fly. You're free. New worlds you now can enter. Miraculous? It's what takes place in Switzer Learning Center.
This is like a dream to have this new building.
In our new school, we have arts and crafts rooms. We've got fantastic computer lab.
I love new, especially the new Switzer. If you had a look at the old Switzer, you know that this is a big deal, and I appreciate that. And that, you know, most importantly, the kids appreciate it because I tell you, a lot more learning goes on.
One of the students said, "Wow, people must have spent a lot of money on this school for us." And I said, "Well, what does that mean to you that we spend a lot of money on this school for us?" And he thought for a second and he said, "You know, if people spent that much money on it, they must think we're really worth it." And I was like, "Well, you are."
Well, no matter what I did, no matter how bad I screwed up, teachers here never quit. They just kept on. The more I pushed them away, the closer they got. So finally, I just stopped pushing.
I found Switzer. It just made me a positive kid. And, you know, now I'm graduating. And trust me, when graduation comes, when you say the speech, I got a lot to say.
I thank you because you have shown me love when others have shown hate. You have shown me courage when others show fear. You lift me up when others put me down. You have given me support when others didn't even care. You gave me comfort when others turned their backs. You believed in me when many didn't, and guess what? I proved them wrong because I stand here today in front of you and everyone else as a proud high school graduate.
But friends, this couldn't happen were it not for folks like you. So thank you for supporting us in any way you do.
This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.